Today we're going through thoracic extension, self-mobilizations, and before you click off, because you say, I know I've seen this stretch before, this is my primer. This is what I like to start with, but we're going to go into two unique stretches today that you probably have not done yet. So from this perspective, I still see people doing it wrong, and they get into extension of their lumbar spine, and they're really not moving through their thoracic spine, so they get a lot of extension below, and that's the pathway of least resistance, but not much up in that actual upper back. So what I like to do here is pin the ribs down. That's using my abs slightly to pin my ribs down, support the neck and pinch the elbows in, and then extend. You should feel this almost where that roller lies. You'll still get a little extension below that, but you should get most of your stretch right where the roller is or just close, and we just work into different spots through the spine there. And it's an active variation. Now, I'll have people hold weights and have that pull them over too, and that's phenomenal. I do that sometimes, but from a very basic rudimentary perspective, it's just using the roll, trying to orient all the motion right where that roll is in the segment just above that. And we'll do like maybe 20 reps in and out. You can see it's not this huge variation or this huge range of motion. It's rather a nice tight controlled range that's oriented directly through the segments that I'm stretching. So that's our kind of prep. The idea is we get each segment moving, and then we do the bigger global stretches to stretch out the spine more as a whole. So the next two are kind of an extension combined with rotation, and that's really what we need as throwers and most rotational athletes. So we go over to the wall next, and we've got two variations at the wall. I'll show you the lesser variation and then the more advanced variation. The kind of lower level variation is an open book here. We've seen it on the side, but we'll do it here. And open, keep that knee in. Still a nice rotational stretch. You can add a band to this as well, just opening up the spine. Once we are a little more advanced, we'll switch knees. Inside leg up. We sweep over the wall, try to stay as close to the wall as you can, all the way to horizontal, and then reach to the sky. So this is going to give us, the key is that reach, to get us a little bit extra extension, a little more side bending to the right in this case. Hold that for a second, sweep back around, right back into it. And from there, we just hit 10, 15 reps on each side. This is one of our favorite variations. I'll show you just quick on the other side. You'll find out if you have any asymmetry or variation from left to right. Stay as close to the wall as you can. Reach to the roof. Now, once you've done those and you want a little bit more stretch, we actually go over to a doorway, to a squat rack, use a chair. In this case, we'll use a bench, and we'll get a little bit of a combined rotation. We've got our bench in the upright position here. We're going to come into internal rotation this way of our hip. So our hip is like this. Our pelvis stays forward. So now I have to keep my pelvis facing this way. I kind of push my hips forward, so I get a slight, almost a slight stretch or a slight stretch to that hip flexor there. I grab here, keep the hips facing forward, and then I just use my arms to get a little extra overpressure into the rotation. Now the key is I don't let the hips twist, I don't let myself drift forward this way, and I don't bend an incredible amount to do it. My hips stay stationary, my legs stay stationary, and then I just use my arms, spine into extension, and control that. Now what does that replicate? That's going to replicate my hip-shoulder separation as I come through the throw, but we're going to hit both sides because we need rotation to both directions. Tuck the butt, push the inside glute forward. Give it a little rotation, chest is up tall. There it is right there. If you do those 3 to 4 different variations for your thoracic spine, you will be very flexible. You'll be able to get into better positions during your throw and ultimately throw safer and throw faster. If you guys like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. on the channel and subscribe to us. We'll see you in the next video.